Hi all my patrons, thank you for tuning in. It's good to see you here. So today we're going to work on the same book, same music that we started last week. And the same music we're going to work on something called Ricochet. So we'll be using the variation 39 from a Sevcik book, op.3 40 variation. So we'll be using variation 39. But there's, when you go to the next page, there's, I believe, an exercise 6, and let me just double check. So exercise 6, and there has a triple note of a spiccato incorporating Ricochet. So if you need music, please let me know with your active email address. I would be happy to email it to you. So it goes like this. Later, we'll play a little fast. But first, one has to know a little slower tempo to know exact the degree of a right elbow height adjustment, as well as the attacking, correct timing of the attacking or accenting the bow. So now, as you heard it, this is about Ricochet. Ricochet is the one that you create multiple bouncing bow in one bow stroke. So we're trying to do 3 bouncing bow in one bow. So let's start with the one string, because we're doing 3 string. That's a bit too much for the first time. So try to place the bow in the middle where it's good for fast bouncing. Feel the bouncing. Then make 1 up bow. And then try to do down bow but 2 bouncing. But here the key is you throw 1 but create 2 down bow. Again, 1 up, 2 down. Notice that when I'm not doing 2 individual down bow, but rather throwing 1 impulse and get 2 down bow bouncing. That's a key. Again. If you feel comfortable, then this time 2 down bow, you lower, as soon as you start throwing, you lower your right elbow and catch this time the next string, namely D, then A. Like this, 1 up on the D string, down bow D, A. D, A. Okay, now we go back to D string. This time, 1 up bow, this time 3 down bow. Again. Now here, try to create the 3 down bow stroke through a Ricochet without using too much bow, because we have to be near bouncing spot in order to continue bouncing. So to make sure you're in the right place, try to 2 or 3 times in a row. 1 up, 3 down bow. If you feel comfortable, then try A string. Right elbow lower, 1 up bow, 3 down bow. Flatten your violin with open chest, right elbow lower, E string, 1 up, down, 3 down. Now we're gonna start this time, 1 A string, up bow, the lower right elbow height just enough to catch D, A, and E string. So you will notice you have to lower your right elbow quite a bit. And then see if you can do multiple times. A little faster. If you feel comfortable, then you add 1 more up bow at the end of the down, like this. 1 up. Here. I'm sorry. So you're catching down bow Ricochet, changing to up bow. Again. Again. Now then, we're going to do the reverse Ricochet. This time we're going to do on the E string, 1 down bow, 2 upper Ricochet. Upper Ricochet is a little harder because you're going against gravity and you have to make sure right elbow is high enough. Again, 1 down, 2 up. Now if you feel comfortable, then you do, as you go up, raising your elbow, raise it even more so you catch the next string, namely E, A. Down bow E, up bow E, A. Again. Now let's go back to 1 string on E string. This time 1 down bow and 3 up bow Ricochet. Elbow higher. elbow higher. Make sure your bow hair is flat so that you want to bounce it. If it's tilted, you're actually discouraging from bouncing it. Make sure the bow hair is flat so that you want to go straight away from your string. And keep it on the middle bow. 1 down bow, 3 up bow. Then if you feel comfortable, now you raise your elbow and go to E, A, and D string. 1 down, 3 up. Again. Here, the height of the right elbow has to be just precise and correct timing. That's difficult, isn't it? Again. Here also, try not to use too much bow. Then you are out of the bouncing spot. Therefore, the following ricochet will be harder. To make sure you do a couple times in a row. Now, if you feel comfortable, then you mix it. Down bow, up bow. Now, this exercise from variation 39, I believe this is exercise number 6, that has a 3 spiccato in one string and goes up, up. Here the key is catching the down bow ricochet, changing up bow, and as you go up bow, do a little accent, giving a little push to be able to bounce against the gravity. Also here, make sure you keep the bow placement correctly without using too much bow. If you feel comfortable, then add your left hand. And then later, if you feel comfortable, then you will move your bow a little upper half bow and get a little faster. Like that, yeah. I wish you can try that one. Ricochet is one of this very advanced technique, but certainly you will be able to play many fancy repertoires. I wish you all happy practicing. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.